or loudspeakers, using loudspeakers, the fundamental right of the Muslim community. The Bombay High Court has said on January 23rd, 2025, that law enforcement agencies should take prompt action against loudspeakers. Loudspeakers violate pollution norms. Loudspeakers are not the fundamental right in any way of any religion. Don't make this an issue. You want to put a loudspeaker about outside Abhishek Sudhir's house, blare into his house, and anytime he asks you, you will say, I am a Muslim, my fundamental rights are being violated. What is this? I mean, and you want to tell me, okay, let me counter you and ask you one question. Name any part of the country today, right, where there has been a demographic change and there is no communal strife. For example, I'm from Assam, Abhishek. And you must ask the Hindus in West Assam how they feel after they being reduced to a minority. If you want to know
the demographic change, say how many...
What demographic shift? Who did the demographic shift? Who did the demographic shift?
Say what is
demographic shift?
We all know who did it. We all
who did the demographic shift? In Bengal, in Assam. Who did the demographic shift? Abhishek is on the debate with Nahid right now, 1 versus 1. Now Abhishek and Nahid. Abhishek. Calm down, everyone. I know it's a hot debate.
Yogi ji made a simple point.
We are
calm down.
Pro and against
Yogi ji made a simple point.
Tonight. 97% of the people, Abhishek, 1 minute. This is a huge number. 97% of people
that's true, absolutely,
are scanning, WhatsApping and tweeting in support of Yogi Adityanath. Don't disregard that. Yes, please.
Yes, and he made a simple point, Mr. Goswami. He said Muslims are safer in India. Look at Pakistan. The numbers of Hindus was in the double digits. Now, low single digits. Right? You talk about demographic change. The Hindus of Pakistan have been decimated. Hindus of Bangladesh, we have a speaker here who has the audacity to come on air and say, oh, you know, Hindus supported Sheikh Hasina, so it is okay to attack Hindus. What kind of nonsense is this? Muslims get the benefit of every government scheme. They have large families. They have multiple children. Right? They reproduce in huge numbers. They have access to Ayushman Bharat. They get free rations. They get to vote. They can do anything they want. The one right they don't have is to engage in pattarbazi. You don't have the right to riot. And when you riot, your homes will be bulldozed. It's as simple as that. Don't engage in violence. Don't say you're provoked at the drop of a hat. You don't have the right to engage in riots. Yogi Adityanath has set the situation straight in Uttar Pradesh. I have lived in Uttar Pradesh for the last 4 years of my life. I have felt completely safe. Every Muslim in Uttar Pradesh is safe as long as he doesn't throw stones at Hindus and at temples and at processions and allows Ram Navami to take place, allows Holi to take place. Every time there is Holi, the Hindu community has to shudder in Sambal as to whether they can celebrate it or not. And you have these Muslim Samajwadi Party MPs who steal power worth crores of rupees in Sambal, speaking of how Muslims are suppressed. This is a joke. The BJP has been conducting iftar parties. Prime Minister Modi is distributing kits to members of the Muslim community. The Muslim community never rewards the BJP electorally, but the BJP nevertheless goes along, takes them along with Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Right? So, but nevertheless, you have this opposition that has created this victim mindset in them. They play this victim card all the time, this victimhood from Palestine to Kashmir. They act like victims, where in fact they are the aggressors, because even the majority in India is not safe, because we have been subjugated by this minority. When the Mughals were in power, we were subjugated by the minority. When the Congress was in power, the Hindus were subjugated by this minority. It's only in 2014 clearly that the Hindus have had the opportunity. I myself have done the bidding of this opposition. I myself have been in fear of offending this vote bank. When I was in the Samajwadi Party, if I made one statement that was pro-Hindu, I was immediately called up.
Was it? Is it true? Goswami, if you spoke pro-Hindu, 1 minute, we have another Samajwadi Party spokesperson. If you spoke pro-Hindu, you were called up by whom?
Yes.
Who called you?
Of course.
Who called you?
Yeah, it's not allowed. You look at it, if you praise Maharana Pratap in the Congress party, look at her laugh, look at the laughter. Ma'am, you can laugh today because you're in a Hindu majority country. If you were in Saudi Arabia, you would not be able to laugh, madam. You would not be able to come on a TV debate if you were in Saudi Arabia. You are on this TV debate because you're in a Hindu majority country. Please accept that. Learn to value the freedoms you have in this country. Please understand the freedoms that you have in this country, which you won't even get in a Muslim majority country.